I get it.
Because I don't live my life that way anyway, and I don't want to either. I don't like
That's
maximum
a good point.
efficiency. I don't want to, get everything in a row. Do this, wake up. You know what? Remember when you wasted time lollygagging and not getting it? You could have went straight to the fucking, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't care about that.
I don't care.
Before we get started, guys, all of our socials are going to be in the description below. So if you guys want to find out what we're doing, you can follow us on Twitter, see some clips, Instagram. And don't forget, we also have a Discord channel if you want to become part of the community.
Let me slide up in here real quick. This is what I'm talking about right here. The 7 habits of highly effective people.
I've never been one. Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it. No, it's not that.
Well, you think it's like a self-help book? And you don't want to be...
No. It's I don't like the whole yeesh, all I'm fucking fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. Bye. I don't know why when those people like... I guess I don't view things like it doesn't speak to me. When the whole managing your time, maximum efficiency, no downtime, this is best as possible. I don't know.
I get
that. Like never speaks to me. I feel like I don't know. It just doesn't.
I get that because every time I get so excited talking about it, and nobody they look at me weird or they're not interested. They just don't have the same level of passion I have for it. And I think it's because they don't take the time, or I don't want to say they don't. I put the time and the effort and look at it. I see the big picture. I think long term, and I want to get the most out of my life, out of my day, out of my week, out of my relationships that I can. And one of the big things is time. Mm-hmm. We spend so much time standing in line, sleeping, doing things that, that don't enlighten us, help us grow, keep us creative. Like, we spend a lot of time doing jobs that we don't love. And you just talked about it. You don't even want to go to your job. All that energy that you're feeling, that's not good. And that's why everybody wants to create their own business. To not work for the man. They want to be their own schedule, their own boss. So the time is like a big thing. And how do you get that time? How do you get all that time back? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, because we all have the same amount of time, right? Same amount of time in the day, 24 hours. Mm-hmm. And during that time, what are we spending it on? Doing dishes, working, complaining about all the things that we wish we could have did or couldn't do.
I don't know. I get it. I've never. You're coming from an angle like I don't get the thing. It just doesn't speak. When I say it doesn't speak to me, it's like I don't get the concept behind it and why people do. And then the whole millionaires and people who make a whole bunch of money and all, and the way they it's not that I don't even care because I do. I've read books on things like that. I've sent you one. It's more like the crazy time management aspect of it. I get it. I get the whatever, but I guess I don't know. It just doesn't Oh, all right, that's good. It just doesn't
What you don't think
I just don't
time is important?
care that much about it. No, it's not that. That's what I'm saying. You're taking it to a whole different level.
Yes.
I am not saying no. What I mean by that is I'm saying what I'm not saying is that I don't care about time. I don't understand the message is there, how that's useful. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't get that, and I don't think that's that's valuable. Not at all. What I'm saying is it's not like when I see the books or like when I hear people talk about like your time, you do this in a day, you do that in a day, you could do this and you could do that, and like they don't stop being fucking late, do that. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't get to me.
Yeah.
I don't I don't care as much about that. And even though I do like I employ things in my own day. I'm not sitting there just like when I'm like dialed in, I'm dialed in.
Right.
But obviously you can do things better, you can be more efficient. It just doesn't speak to me. That's all I'm saying.
I get it.
Meaning it doesn't speak to me. It's like I get the message. It just doesn't hype me up. It doesn't make me like I'm not like, all right, how can I just be everything fucking like sometimes you just live in life and just fucking whatever. I don't have to have everything all fucking. Ooh, yeah. I don't have to have everything. I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't. That's what I mean when it doesn't speak to me. Do I understand it? Or do I understand the concept behind it? Do I understand why it's good? Yeah, but it doesn't hype me up. It doesn't make me like feel like, oh, I need that. Like, not like I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't like.
I get it. I don't
know.
It's kind of. It would probably be helpful. Yeah, it would. It would be helpful if you had a representation of what it can actually do for you, like having results. For me, I didn't even think like that, and I understand where your mindset is, where you stand, and I'm not promoting it. I'm not downing like you should do it. I just know the benefits of it, and this recently happened to me, and I'm loving it. I don't want to fall off track. It's just.
But
I appreciate it.
Not saying I don't get it. That was my point. Is I get the concept. I understand where, whatever. And it's not like I don't do anything good like time management in my own. Whatever. Obviously, I don't like read the books, but I've seen it. Oh shit. Or like I've seen people like talk about it, and I've heard things. But like what I mean is like it doesn't like. Here's my thing. When you send me the video, it doesn't make me be like, "Ooh, this is a good watch." Yeah. I don't feel that way. But I don't also feel, which is what you're making it kind of sound, that I also don't feel like it's pointless or anything. Like you make it sound like I think it's like pointless, but that's not like what I'm saying either. I'm just saying when I watch it, it's just like it just doesn't fucking get me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't understand that this is a good tool, this is useful, this is that. That's not what I'm saying at all. I get that. Mm-hmm. But usually, and it's also the type of people who do it. Mm-hmm. I just don't get behind them. Like those people who are like with the, I don't know. It's just like. I get it. I don't live my life that way anyway, and I don't want to either. I don't like
That's
maximum
a good point.
Efficiency. I don't want to, get everything in a row. Do this, wake up. You know what? Remember when you wasted time lollygagging and not getting it? You could have went straight to the fucking, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't care about that.
I don't care about that either. And I don't want to live my life constantly working on like, how can I get more time? But when your day is completely full and you've exhausted everything that you can and there's still more things that you want to get done, it gets to a point, at least for me, like how can I accomplish more in my day, still be happy, and like not be so overwhelmed?
Yeah.
I don't want to say And it got to me. And I had been talking about this for a long time. And it finally got to me. I could feel the overwhelming frustration coming. I was aware of it within like 10 minutes. And I knew exactly what I needed to do. And I went to go write down what my thoughts were, how I'm feeling, how can I take care of this, and it led me to doing a timeline of the day. How much time do I spend doing this, and where can I save time? What's more important? And after doing that, I had a clear visual. I'm definitely gonna die here. I had a clear visual of the day. I had an outline, a big picture. I could see all the puzzle pieces. And I'm like, oh, this is how I can fit everything in without sacrificing my sanity or rushing and making mistakes. It helped me find more balance in the amount of things that I do.
All right, give me an example.
Right. I really want to show that that folder I sent you the other day of everything I wrote down, and like how each item has it takes a certain amount of time on, the minimum time it would take and how long it could take. And it showed me how much free time I actually have. I keep dying. I'm so focused on saying.
What is it, like it's just like a graph or something that showed you just broke down your day and like how much you spend on it versus how much you could be spending on it?
Let me get it.
Like, was it a graph or what was that?
It's like more of a chart. Like a table. Where is it? And say hello to my crotch, because I think that's what I'm showing. Oh, that's my belly. Yeah, so basically this right here, snapshot, this is what I wrote down. This is all the data, and then this is like the final. And it basically showed me on, a normal week, average, I would have about 10 spare hours. And that's, like in between stuff or just scrolling on Instagram or chatting, texting, something like that. Mm-hmm. Those are the spare hours. But this past, was it like a week or two ago? Oh my God, I keep dying. I was at -6 hours.
Meaning you had 6 hours left, or you had overtime 6 hours that you couldn't fit in your day?
Meaning that everything that I was doing was being rushed. I was making mistakes, or there were things that I just could not complete.
Oh, 6 hours worth
I had to push it to another day.
Productivity.
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
I get it, and I know that this makes sense to you. This, like, not that it makes sense. It makes sense, but this is up your alley.
This is my alley.
Like, you're the type of person that this is your shit,
right?
But like, not. And look, is there benefits? Yeah, there's a lot of probably things that like. It's just. I'm not saying like time management. This get in. There's a bunch of time in my day where I'm like, oh shit, man. It's like I want to do this, I want to do that, but not enough time or whatever. But like. I also I like the leisure also as well, and I don't like.
See, that's the other thing too. Because I've done this,
different.
Because I've done this, I'm actually living a more leisure lifestyle. Because I know,
for you though.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna die again. This month.
You're damn right, you're gonna die again.
I'm actually living a more leisure lifestyle, like my version of leisure lifestyle.
That's my point.
I still do this.
It's for you,
right?
Because for me, you know what I mean. You are like you have like not I don't know if manic is the right word, but you can get like crazy about like time or the way you like handle certain things. Not just time, like you're just way different. So for you to take, sometimes you can't even take like. You can't really like. I know I get this too. I think everybody gets this, but like you can't relax when there's like shit to be done, kind of thing. I mean, everyone. I think not everybody, but I do like that too. But like you, I don't know how to describe it. You're just different. But this, like hearing it, is just how you are, and it's not just you. I understand that there's benefits. So that's why like I'm keep trying to say it. I'm not downplaying that. I understand that it's beneficial to do that, and like you're maximizing time. You're gonna get more time for yourself. But like I don't walk around like I know that I could be working way harder. Mine is not about I need more time. I just know that because I know when I'm dialed in and I'm working hard, I know what that's like, and I know I'm not doing that the way I have, and it. So to me, that's not the issue. But like I see with like you always are saying like I got this, I got taxes, and after that I got to do that, and you just start piling shit up, and you do this, and you do this, blah, 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 blah. How do I get it all? Like that's you.
And it's
I have a
stressful
day
for
like
anybody
that, but
just
I
to
don't.
hear
I don't.
that. Okay, yeah.
It doesn't get me like that. Like I don't like I'll plan. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that I plan ahead, but like if this is what I got to do the week. All right, let me get this out, and then I'll free up this day, or I'm okay with I'll cram this all in a day, or I'll do this, or and then this just is what it is. I don't like. To me, I just maybe it's we just have different things on our plate. I don't know.
No, everybody.
My point is this just doesn't speak to me.
I get it. It doesn't speak to you, and I don't knock it. I'm not encouraged.
But my point is that it's not because I don't get it. Like the point you were saying before. And I might not get it as well as you get it, for sure, because you're doing it. But I still, okay, it's not like I'm just like clueless there.
Well, all I'm trying to do is I just want to share something that I love. And I'm not trying to, hey, you should do this. It's so beneficial. You have to do it. I'm not like preaching to you. You have to.
Yeah.
Your life will change forever. It doesn't work for everybody. This is something that is up my alley. It works for me. It's changed for me. And you can see it. You see the results. You see how I'm talking to you. You see how I'm more engaged. You see how I'm more rested. And I'm not talking about like all this sad stuff. And I'm actually not even talking like, gotta get this and I gotta do that. And man. So much to do. I don't know if I have time. I'm not like that. And I actually keep up my runs every day. I'm consistent. This has been for 3 weeks now. I'm reading more. I'm writing more. And everything that I said that I need to get done, I'm getting it done. With quality, less mistakes, on time, and I'm not stressed. So for me, it's working. And I have more free time. And as I'm doing these things, I'm doing it like in a leisure way. Like I'm not rushing. And still I have more free time. Maybe it was just something that I needed to go about it differently. But that timing thing, that whole chart, like made a difference. And then after I did it, I was like, wow, I appreciate this. I'm proud of this. Like I've always wanted to do this. And I told my wife about it and she saw it and she gets anxiety just looking at it. Of like, oh my God, that's, ugh. She even said, crazy people do that. That's psycho stuff. And I'm like, I get it. Because I can put myself in, other people's shoes and see what it looks like. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, no, I don't do that. But I see the benefits. And it took me a long time to get there. I've been wanting to do this for probably since high school.
I mean, to me, this is definitely just... Like, to me, this just screams you. This is something you could... It's just to me, it's just like... Yeah.
And it's not like...
You need that.
I do. I love charts. I love numbers. I love organization.
I literally couldn't hear you for a second. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, you know what that is? That's you tuning out because this isn't your thing. And I respect that. I've already talked your ear off about this. I could go on for days about time, organization, like efficiency. That could be like my personal niche.
That could be your YouTube channel.
That could be
your personal.
My personal.
It's called time management with Devon Spence. I can see that. I literally can see that. 100%.
I do. But, okay, there's been so many times where I have plugged in something for somebody. They'll say like, I want to find a good example. There's so many. It's just so little. These little
just
tiny.
Make one up.
What was it? The Super Bowl.
Is this real or not?
No, this is real.
Okay. Go ahead.
The last time I was in a Super Bowl. No, it was a Super Bowl.
It was me and Tom Brady. Go ahead.
Yeah, Tom Brady. What did he say? No, it was a super.
Something about your time management.
That's right. That's right. So he was asking me like, how can I get more game out of my play?
Go ahead.
Anyway, no, we went to a friend's house for the Super Bowl party, and she had the projector on the screen. She had just gotten it, and they were spending so much time. I'm like trying to get the hookups and like taking this out, putting that in, and getting the audio right. And I was like, I know exactly what you need. You just need to set it here, plug it into this spot, and then do a Bluetooth thing. And I only know that stuff because I took the time to lay out all, like, what are all the options and what's going to be best for the scenario.
I'm a little confused.
I'm a little confused.
I get where you're going. I get where you're going, but
that's not a good example. That's a terrible example.
Yeah, it's not a good example.
I'm stretching it
because literally, it's like
no.
You just have experience with something, and you can see it from differently, and you can be like, oh, well, I've done some trial and error. I've had experience. Like with your desk setup. I can walk into your desk setup telling you where to put your mic, how to position. It took a long time, but you finally was like, yeah, let me just pretty much what I was trying to tell you to do, and then we're quality. You get the quality of the sound and whatever, like things like figure out. Because I messed around with it so many times. So I've like been there, so like I just see it differently. I feel like that's what you're doing with somebody who doesn't really understand tech the way you do. So you walk in there and then you're like, well, you know what you need to do is just do this, set up Bluetooth, or put it here. This is what you need to do. You know what I mean? That's what that sounds like.
I want to scratch that entire section. I want to do a whole new analogy, an example.
Unfortunately,
we
do not have the time.
We do not have the time. All right, I'll end it with this one. I'll put it real simple. Doing the dishes takes me about 30 minutes. Don't ask me why. And then I've chopped it down to now it only takes...
Side note.
It only takes me 5 minutes now. I chopped it down to from 30 to 5.
So hold on. That is kind of crazy. I'm not crazy in a different way. Because I imagine you, and I'm sure you did this. It's like I imagine you're taking 30 minutes to do dishes, whatever, and sitting down with a pen and paper.
Oh my God!
Like, how do I efficiently wash these dishes in a way and where I place them and which way and what in which whatever to narrow this shit down to 5 minutes. I can just see you writing this shit down, going for it and trying to see what works, probably get some tips and there you go. You saved yourself 25 minutes.
No.
I'm all right. Sorry, I hear you now.
That is psycho.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't do that.
So how'd you? All right.
Basically, the whole chart showed me like what was least important. Dishes was like least important. And I figured out another way without even trying to get them done without taking so long.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I want to go into it, but I know we're short on time. So
yeah, we are short on time. But I'm going to say, but like, that's also, yes, but like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff we do, we try to just, how do I do this faster? This is annoying. I don't like doing this. Can I do this faster?
Is there not a time? Can you come up with an example? I
do it at work all the time. Can I come up with an example where I've shortened? Hold on, is this your question? Can I come up with an example where I've shortened time for something?
Where you save time, out a better way? You save time, where you can still get it done.
Oh yeah,
and like with quality and like
yes,
yeah,
yes.
Like, give me one.
All right, real quick. At work, it's annoying to do these ice balls. We always have to pull the mold, but the mold, when it's an ice ball, you know what I'm talking about, an ice ball is, but the molds will like get stuck, right? And it's hard to pull them apart sometimes. So what we ended up doing is we got a tray, like a bucket, and we pre-pull them all. It actually doubles how much we can serve in a night too, and it's quicker. So we pre-do it the night before or whatever, and we put all the empty, like the balls that we pull out of the molds into this bucket, and then we take the bucket, and then we still fill up the molds. So we can we pull through all these, and then we don't have to do this on the fly. I can literally just grab it and go. and grab a drink. I don't have to start playing with it when I'm in the middle of service well. So it's quick, easy. It's way less annoying. And then at the end, when I have time, I don't have to like, I'm not making drinks. I'm like on dead time. I can just refill the old molds for the next day. And it's so much faster than having to pry the mold open in the middle of trying to make the drink.
Is it like significantly faster?
Yeah. I mean, look, in terms of cocktail making and trying to get it to the customers and annoyance on how long it takes me to pry it open. Sometimes it pops open. Sometimes it's just annoying. So it's about being efficient and it's annoying. Yeah. Well, it's annoying because it takes up time. So as opposed to walking up, pulling, prying, sometimes it won't work, having to squeeze the mold and trying to pull it open and then finally getting it and then sometimes it's too frozen. And this happens often. It's not like it's going to happen today. And then you just kind of got to like try to almost like peel the outside and then you can get the ice out and then you throw it in. So that time right there is real time. Then it's across the bar too. So I got to walk back, right? Mm-hmm. In terms of how long throughout your entire day, not long, but in bar time when guests are sitting there waiting for the drinks, we're talking relatively, and then instead I can go over there, grab the mold out of the bucket, and then, I grab the ice ball out of the bucket and go.
I should have just asked you for an example because that was perfect. Can you feel the energy that you've just explained? How frustrating and annoying.
Hold on.
And how much time you took.
I need to battle everything you're about to do right now before you even go because I already know where you're going. I never once take it from the beginning. I never once said it doesn't make sense, and I never said being more efficient doesn't make sense. If you could, but what I was saying when you said the dishes, I'm like, look, did you put fucking pen and paper to it? That's weird. All right, that was the thing. But then I said that's probably what a lot of people do in trying to just something that takes a long time. It's like, can we do this faster? Is there a way to do this faster? Can we just knock this out quicker and do the same shit? That's what I was saying. And then you said, give me an example where you did it. And I'm like, well, there we go.
Well, I didn't mean to like attack you like that.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Excited, like, all right.
I'm not the other end of the spectrum where it's like, I don't believe in this shit at all. Time, fuck it.
I believe that.
I'm not there. I'm just saying. My point was, the video doesn't hype me up. That's all I'm saying. I don't feel like, woo, ready to go, baby. Yeah.
No, I don't watch videos like that, like, oh, gotta watch another one. Oh, yeah. I'm looking for just like little tips and tricks. I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'll incorporate it.
I'm like, but some videos get me hyped, though. Like, you watching, like, David Goggins, and he's ready to run. Go, whoa, let's do this. Well, I'm going to go to work. I have to. I'm going to. David Goggins. Look up David Goggins inspirational video. Watch that. You're going to go out and go. Did you run yet? You already ran. You're going to want to run again. Just saying.
Oh, that good?
Watch it. Show me.
Your presentation is good because I'm afraid to watch it now because I don't want to run again.
But when it just makes you like, and you'll see. I don't want to go into it. I want you to just experience it. Yeah, watch that, and then you'll see. Like, there's videos out there. Like, I'm ready to do this right now. Like, let's go. That was a difference between that video. I don't feel that, but there's videos out there where I do feel that. Anyway, I do have to go.
You gotta go. All right, cool.
Can you close this out?
Yeah. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning back in. We're about to head out. He gotta go to work, so there he goes. Peace out. All right, Sion. He's gonna go do some of those little ice cube balls or whatnot with the mold on it. His hair looking like some mold right now. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Check out our socials and everything at the bottom. And if you got any questions, let us know in the comments below. Hit the like if you like. Hit subscribe. Because that's what you gotta do. All right, we out. Peace. Parallel thongs.